Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while that I've filmed a new video. I might have talked about this in my last video because I did post a show and movie recommendation video, but really I feel like this is my real first video back, and I don't know, maybe you didn't even notice I was gone, but for those of you that might have noticed that I was gone, I haven't posted really in about a month. I posted last week, but that was an old video that I had filmed around Christmas time, and the reason for all of that, I'm gonna kind of get into this video, but this video is a little bit to let you guys know a little bit more about me and things that I'm going through. I had just been going through a lot during that time and during that month. During February, mid-February to mid-March, I would say, was a rough time. Going through a lot of things, and one of the big things that I was going through and that I'm still going through is what I'm going to be talking about today, which is why I only eat meat and vegetables. So basically, I don't know, I guess this is like a story time. I don't know if this is a story time or just, I don't know what a story time is. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm new. Welcome back to me. But basically, about a year and a half ago, I think it's a year and a half ago, I started getting eczema. This sounds so dumb. I feel so dumb telling the story, but like I'm just telling you why my diet is the way it is. So I had gotten some eczema, a rash, whatever you want to call it, on my chest, and went to the doctor and they just said, oh, this is nothing, just like you're allergic to something that touched your skin, whatever. So I took all these creams, put them on, and it started to go away, but then at a point my body became resistant to everything. I tried steroids, I tried ointments, hate that word, I tried creams, I tried everything you could possibly think of, this girl tried. I had a biopsy where they had to essentially cut a piece of it off and then analyze it in a lab to see what it was, and they still didn't know what it was. So I literally have scars for no reason. So anyways, I went to a dermatologist, I went to several doctors, they didn't know what the heck was going on, so I just kind of suffered, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own research. So I searched up a bunch of different things. What could this be? What could this be? And without getting into the science of it and all that kind of stuff, and the nutrition, that could be another video if anybody cares about that, but I'm not gonna get into that. But I ended up actually trying to go the natural route. So I contacted a holistic nutritionist that I have been working with for just over a year now, who has been helping me recover from this situation. And it is not an easy fix. It's not something that's just poof gonna go away sort of thing, which I thought it was originally, but it's been a year and a bit that I've been working with her now, and it's still not completely gone away, but it's much better than it was when I first started. When I first started and I was doing what doctors were telling me, it was spreading everywhere. Like it started this big in the middle of my chest and then spread all here, all everywhere, like all over my chest. I'm not gonna put a picture of myself because I'm not gonna expose myself like that, but I'll post a picture of like a diagram or something so you can see what it looked like, so you can understand what I was going through. And not only was it visibly disturbing, but so painful, so itchy, so uncomfortable. So I have been dealing with that for a while, and as part of what I'm doing with my nutritionist to get better, and what has really been helping me has been changing my diet. And so I've had to cut out everything: carbs, dairy, sugar. I can't eat high sugar fruit. I can only have a little bit of berries, a small piece of a Granny Smith apple, maybe a bit of grapefruit. That's pretty much all I can have in terms of sugar and fruit. And then I can have a little bit of quinoa and a little bit of buckwheat. Not that anybody likes buckwheat, so you're probably like, what the heck, but I've learned to like it. And so I've been mainly eating vegetables and meat for the last year and a half, which sucks. And for all those people that know me, they know how much I love food. I live for food. I sit on Instagram and look at food, guys. Like, I actually need help. Like, I actually think that's the real help I need, is psychological help for my food addiction. But instead, I'm getting this rash. So when mid-February around that time came around, it started to get bad again. And I think it was stress. Stress is a huge thing that triggers it. So if I'm stressed and I don't sleep, then it's a done deal, guys. Like, I'm gonna be up itching all night. It's terrible. So I was really stressed. I couldn't sleep. I was having trouble eating. I was having all these issues going on around that time, and then all of a sudden, like, it hit me like a brick wall. It was terrible. And it happened to happen the 2 weeks that I actually had vacation off work. So I was literally just sitting at home hating my vacation, which was wonderful because I don't get another 2 weeks for another year. So that's great. But Anyways, so it really started to get bad, and I really started to get kind of like depressed about it and like defeated about it, feeling like I couldn't beat it. And so in the moment though, when you're doing everything right, you're sticking to this diet of freaking meat and vegetables. And let me tell you guys, this isn't like, oh, I can just have chicken wings and sauce them up and everything. No, 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 guys. This is unbreaded, plain chicken wings with no sauce. Like, this is the kind of thing that I'm rolling with. Like, I can't really have sauces. I can't have ketchup. I can't have vinegar. I can't have mustard. I can't have any of the good things in life, essentially. So I'm eating a lot of dry meat and steamed vegetables. So please send me help. So I was at that point where every food that I could eat started making me feel disgusted. Like, I didn't want chicken, I didn't want lamb, I didn't want beef, I didn't want fish. Like, I literally didn't want anything. So it was such a struggle to eat. I would literally sit there, try to eat, and feel like gagging the whole time. I'm not even kidding you. So I really just needed to take a step back and focus on that situation. So I stopped filming, I stopped editing, I stopped coming up with video ideas, I stopped all of that because I just needed to take a breather. You know, sometimes you need to take a breather, because I was really, really depressed over this situation and I felt like I was never gonna get better. And it sucks. It's kind of like, if I do one thing that I like, then it's gonna cause another situation. But if I do the diet, then I'm sitting here and I'm depressed. So it's a no-win situation right now. But I'm still going to try and go through it. And I just wanted to share with you guys what's been going on. It's been a struggle, but if you're going through anything like this, if you have any sort of skin issues, try seeing a natural doctor. If you've gone to doctors and they're giving you Accutane for acne, or you have a rash like me, or you have eczema like me and it just will not go away, really try to go the natural route, because nothing has helped me more than this. Because if I didn't go this way, I still think I would be suffering to this day, probably crying in bed over this stupid rash. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all I wanted to say. This is a quick video and just kind of update about what's going on, and just know that I'm back. I'll be making videos again every week. Hopefully nothing bad happens and I get pushed off track again, but my plan is to continue making videos every week, and I really, really appreciate everybody that has been supporting, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. I really, really appreciate everybody that has been a part of this YouTube journey with me so far. So here's to a good rest of the year. I don't have a glass. I have deodorant, so here's to a good rest of the year. We've got an all-natural deodorant here, and yeah, I hope the rest of the year goes well for me, and I hope I get better, and I hope if you guys are struggling with anything, just know that we're all kind of in the same boat. We're all going through stuff, so just know you can come here and hopefully enjoy some of my videos and get a good laugh, and just know I'm with you and I feel your pain and we'll get through it together. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.